Hey, sweets. It's confession time. I need a cup of coffee. So, it's springtime. Springtime in Texas. So, it's winter one day, and it's summer one day, and there's a little bit of fall happening, and it's either 1,000 degrees or 30 degrees. So, when you have good weather, you take what you can when you can. And I love all things garden. I'm not very good at it, but I love doing it anyway. So I have been fervently planting and digging and mowing and weeding and redoing fences and redoing greenhouses because we had terrible winds that took them all away, and cutting trees and limbs, and it's just been all the things. And that's not an excuse. It is not an excuse. I have not been taking care of the people around me that have loved me my whole life. And I am feeling terrible about that right now. There are lots of people who have needed my love, and I have not made myself available. I have not been stopping by. I have not been loving them other than prayers and well wishes and good vibes. Um, as I sat yesterday, a little sunburned and exhausted, having a nice drink of water, I checked through the book of face and saw that people I love who I knew were going through shades of, there's no other word, shades of hell, um, that they have hit a milestone that is lovely. And the strong woman who has been taking care of her strong husband, he's a farmer. You know, farmers, takes a lot to take a farmer down. And he's been struggling. And she has been caring for him and loving him and stressing for him. And I wouldn't expect any less. And I should have been helping to take care of her while she was taking care of him, and I didn't. And between working in my garden and reading about the joy that they got to have the other day, I thought I should read from the Red Book, something that was written about her, for her, to her. And so here we go. It's called Peas. She loves these moments, the moments which reaps rewards of her labors. She smiles as she slides into her reliable black rubber boots, debates using the gloves worn and wonderful, and she grabs the big, shiny metal bowl with the dent from one too many drops. She invites anyone around her to join her in the most sacred of spaces, the garden. You see, she feels that picking peas should be shared. And this, like so many things, reminds her of a soul sister. Or maybe she should be called a soul mama. Yes, that's it. That's more like an appropriate name, a soul mama. This mama has always been a mama, even when she didn't have to be. This mama has loved her. She has cared about and for her and her babies. This mama held her hand and her heart. She has bandaged physical pain and hugged mental pain. And on this day, she remembers standing in a lovely garden, watching this soul mama transform into a soul grandmama. This soul grandmama gently holding the child's hand while pointing and coaching in the art of picking at just the right moment. Unknowingly teaching life skills, how to stay on the right path, how to flick away the things that sting, what it needs to grow like light, a good foundation, food, strength. This soul grandmama laughs and picks and finds joy in moments of little hands, finding treasures of tiny, shiny rocks rather than peas. In moments of announcements of, I found one, and I love apple peas. She is thankful for this soul mama, this soul grandmama, who loves beyond to her babies, loves beyond her to her babies. So she picks a pea for the bowl and a rock for her pocket. She smiles and hopes that part of that joy she feels will be shared with all who join her in her sacred garden, knowing that the love given to her is big enough to be shared someday to another pair of tiny hands. And maybe, just maybe, another little voice announcing, I love apple peas, while filling pockets full of rocks. We love rocks at our house. My littles, their littles. I sometimes forget to love those who have loved me. Not forget them, but I'm so busy being me in my life that I forget the whole world spins around me. Sometimes we need to take a moment, make a phone call, text, stop by, send a cake. You don't have to bake it. Ask them, hey, do you need somebody to go to the grocery store for you? How about your laundry? Do you need somebody to wash your towels? Bring some paper towels maybe. How about providing you with things like paper plates so that you don't have to wash right now? Who's mowing your lawn? Can I mow your lawn? Can I feed your animals? Can I make phone calls for you? What can I do? Do you need somebody else to do the driving? Do you need somebody else to do the picking up? We get caught up in our own world. I get caught up in my own world. And I forget that the world spins around me. So maybe today I will leave my world and try to help somebody else's world spin. Think of those people. Think of somebody who may need help with their world right now, in little ways, in big ways. I might drop a dozen eggs or whatever I can do. Let my babies pick daisies and take them. And when my apple peas come in, I'll make sure I have a great big zippy bag full for that grandmama who's loved me, who's loved my babies, and my grandbabies now. I love you, Miss Cheryl. And I love you too. Step out of your world. Step into somebody else's. And give them some love today. I love you more than fresh dirt. Have a great